This video is dedicated to Jackson. Because of you, we will never forget the capital of Mississippi. Oh, are you serious? Math again? 7 times 1 is?
7.
7 times 2 is?
14.
7 times 3 is?
21.
7 times 4 is?
28.
7 times 5 is?
35.
7 times 6 is? Whoa, 7 times 6!
42.
7 times 7?
49.
7 times 8?
56.
7 times 9?
63.
7 times 10?
70.
7 times 11?
77.
7 times 12?
84.
7 times 13?
91.
7 times 14?
98.
7 times 15?
100.
8 times 1?
times 1 is 8.
8 times 2?
16.
8 times 3?
24.
8 times 4?
32.
8 times 5?
40.
8 times 6?
48.
8 times 7?
56.
8 times 8?
64.
8 times 9?
72.
8 times 10?
80.
8 times 11?
88.
8 times 12?
96.
8 times 13?
104.
8 times 14?
112.
8 times 15?
128.
I want to do Latin apud.
Preterence. Believe. Prohiberate. Give. Wane it. Came. Erat. Was. Came. Wane it. Give. Prohiberate. Believe. Preterent. Was. Erat.
I don't want to do English. Let's play ball.
Verb, principal parts, infinitive, present, past, present, participle, past, participle. Verb, principal parts, infinitive, present, past, present, participle, past, participle.
I love thinking about the past.
Tell me about the Declaration of Independence. In 1776, the Continental Congress published the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, announcing the colonists' intent to separate from England, intent to separate from England. In 1776, the Continental Congress published the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, announcing the colonists' intent to separate from England, intent to separate from England. Okay, so we're ready to do week 4 history. In 1776, the Continental Congress published the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, announcing the colonists' intent to separate from England. So let's do that again. In 1776, the Continental Congress published the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, announcing the colonists' intent to separate from England. That's it. Have fun.
Woo, this timeline's getting challenging. Hi, guys. Whew, 4th time. Hopefully I can get it this time. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Timeline. We'll start at the beginning of the ages. Age of ancient empires. Creation to circa 450 AD. Creation and the fall. The flood and the Tower of Babel. Mesopotamia and Sumer. Egyptians. 3000 BC, 3000 BC. Indus River Valley civilization, Minoans and Mycenaeans. 7 wonders of the ancient world, patriarchs of Israel. 2000 BC, 2000 BC. Hittites and Canaanites, Cush Assyrians, Babylonians, China Shang dynasty, Hinduism in India, Phoenicians and the alphabet, Olmecs of Mesoamerica. Israelite exodus and desert wandering, Israelite conquest and judges, Greek dark ages, Israel's united kingdom. Woohoo! Finally! Hopefully you did it. If you're not, rewind and do it again. 1000 BC, 1000 BC, early Native Americans. Israel divides into 2 kingdoms. Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Israel falls to Assyria. Assyria falls to Babylon. Lao Tzu, Confucius, Buddha.
This is the timeline for week 4. So we're going to start with early Native Americans. You're going to make an F sign with your right hand. So it's the index and thumb together and your 4th finger over your middle finger. And it's going to be like you're painting your face. Early Native Americans. Israel divides to show division. It's right over left. Divides into 2 kingdoms. Homer and Hesiod, this is an H sign held this way. Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded, this is to signify founded, the right fist over the left, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. So this is the R's like we did for rivers before. They're 2 brothers that found Rome. Romulus and Remus. Israel, this is a sign for I. Israel falls to Assyria. Remember the Assyrians had the bow and arrow. Assyria falls to Babylon, our law sign. And then we have 3 philosophers, Lao Tzu, Confucius, and Buddha. And so for that, we're going to use the P sign for philosophy. So you're going to use your right hand just like you did the K before for Kush. It's going to go downhill now, and that's a P. So we have Lao Tzu, Confucius, and then hold your hands by your belly, Buddha. Let's do that again. So P sign, F sign, early Native Americans. Then we have Israel divides into 2 kingdoms. Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Israel falls to Assyria. Assyria falls to Babylon. Lao Tzu, Confucius, Buddha. Good luck.
Thank goodness it's time for science.
Go.
Time for checkup, time for checkup.
Hi, Dr. Brianna.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You look excited, but hey, Dr. Brianna, are you studying for your MCAT?
Yeah, I got my dolly here.
And your dolly with your, sure looks like you're studying for the MCAT. Wow. Hey, Brianna, we're going to talk about the nervous system. Have you heard of the nervous system?
Mm-hmm.
You have? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, the parts of the nervous system are the brain. Brianna, do you know where your brain is? Good job. And the next part is your spinal cord. Do you know where your spinal cord is?
No.
It's along your back. Actually, in this
Right
picture.
there.
Yes, good. And it just runs down right here, all the way down. And then also your nerves. Can you say nerves?
No.
Nerves. And you can make your hands go like this. Nerves.
No.
Yep, and there's all those little lines that come off that spinal cord. And you're using all of those right now. So Brianna, what are the 3 types of the nervous system? The brain,
The brain,
the spinal cord,
the spinal cord,
and the nerves.
and the nose.
Thanks, Dr. Brianna.
Cheese.
All right, so we're going to go over our states and capitals for this week. The first one is Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta's right here. And this is Georgia. And then we have Tallahassee, Florida. Tallahassee's right here. And then Florida is this long leg that comes off. Lots of beach hair. Then we have Montgomery, Alabama. Montgomery's right here. It's like a little rectangle there. Then you have Jackson, Mississippi, right there. And the last one is Baton Rouge right here, Louisiana. So, where is Baton Rouge, Louisiana? Where is Tallahassee, Florida? Where is Atlanta, Georgia? Where is Montgomery, Alabama? Where is Jackson, Mississippi? Now when I point, you tell me what it is. North Carolina has Raleigh, South Carolina, Columbia, Atlanta, Georgia makes a slide, in Tallahassee, Florida, Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, tap the Gulf of Mexico, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, wait, the experiment.
Okay, so we are here today to measure the amount of air that can be forced out of Trenton's lungs. We have filled a water bottle full of water and stuck it in a plastic container with some water, and then there's a straw in there. So Trent is going to breathe in as much air as he can, and then he's going to blow it out, and we're going to see what happens, okay? Go ahead, Trent. Wait, breathe in first. You breathe it all out?
I think so.
Almost? Wow, good job. That's some crazy lung capacity.
Hello, guys.
Is it our time yet?
Hi, friends. Look at this picture. This is done by my daughter. What do you see? What shapes do you see? Is it a flower? Is it water spouting up? Is it fire? Is it a mountain with a volcano? How does it make you feel? Do you feel free, filled with wonder, wondering what it could be? Or do you feel a little bit uneasy because you can't figure out what it is? This is an example of abstract art. It is a kind of art that doesn't attempt a recognizable reality, but instead will use shapes or colors or forms and textures to achieve an effect. Sometimes it will achieve a slight effect, but not always. Here are some examples of other types of art, and let's go over them. Which one is abstract? Is this first one abstract? Do you see anything that makes you feel like it's recognizable? Not really. So yes, this would be abstract art. And remember our oils, we can see all sorts of representations of those. We see circles, we see colored in dots, we see angled lines, and we see squiggly lines or curved lines. Here's another example right here. Is that abstract art? Yes, there are shapes there. Although it is attempting a little bit of a reality, it looks like maybe men playing music, but you've got so many shapes there to create that, that would still be considered abstract. Is this an abstract piece of art? No, because we can see that there are people there. Looks like a farmer and his wife. Is this an abstract art? Yes. We can't determine what that is. It just looks like squares that are colored in. And there's our shapes. Is this abstract art? No, because we can tell that it looks like there's people there dancing. Is this abstract art? No, again, because we see people and dogs and a whole scene. So abstract art is really beautiful, fun to do, calming to the mind.
You get to experience that in your own way when you start drawing. And remember that God is not a God of disorder, but of peace, as in all the meetings of God's holy people. So some things in abstract art are going to seem random, but with God, things are not random. They are always at peace, and there's never any disorder. So just remember that. Have fun drawing.
All done.